Hello everybody, my name is Heather. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm sharing a junk journal flip through with you guys. This is my February design team project for the Graphics Fairy. And I didn't really do a theme this month. I just kind of did an eclectic sort of just traditional junk journal. I put a lot of things inside that were pretty to me or just inspired me in some way. And I was also very inspired by the new bundle that recently came out at the Graphics Fairy membership site, where it has all these little French ephemera pieces. And I even created this tag out of one of those pieces. I love this Paris image here. So yeah, I used a lot of those in this journal. And the journal itself is created from like an antique book. And I did some vintage sari trim on the front, which is so pretty. I love this like pop of pink. And I was kind of saving it for something special, so it just really, really worked with the book. And I really like the pink with the smoky blue of the book cover. And then this image just kind of, I don't know, it just really worked. And I didn't think it needed anything else added to it because it would have just been too much. So I really, really like that. And yeah, the book is kind of small, or the journal. Like you could tell by my hand, it's about the size of my hand. So it's a really nice size journal. I really enjoyed working in here. So it's about 4 inches by 7 inches. And the spine is very pretty. It's probably one of my favorite parts. I do really like the cover too. But the spine has this original gold spine, and this was the original spine, and I extended it out a little bit so that it could house the 3 signatures that are inside. So yeah, so I love this gold detail. And I used an antique color when it had this little tiny bit of lace here to extend out to cover up, where I made the extension. And I love that little bit of lace there. I was thinking how pretty that would be, sitting on the shelf. So really, really happy with that. And then the original book was the history of Napoleon Bonaparte. So I left all of this gold because it's just so pretty. I didn't want to cover any of that up. And then on the back, I put some vintage wallpaper to kind of coordinate with the front. And this antique color had some little buttonholes here. So I added some little mother of pearl buttons there. And I guess that's about it for the cover. Like I said, there's 3 signatures inside. So it's a nice chunky little journal. There is lots and lots of layers and bits, and I love that so much about junk journals, is like filling them up with all those little layers that peek out. So I also added this really pretty vintage rhinestone jewelry piece, and I love this blue color, and it looks so pretty with the pink, and it kind of coordinated with this tag too. So it all kind of came together. I don't know. I wasn't really planning to do this like bright sort of cover, but it just really worked. So we're really, really happy with how it turned out in the end. So yeah, so that is the outside. So we'll go ahead and open it up. When you open it up, I'm going to put something under here because just a little bit high. Okay, so this is also a little tag from the Graphics Fairy that you can print out. It's one of the French ephemera bundles, and I love this. I think this is so cute. And I added a little rhinestone there and a vintage button card with these teeny tiny little buttons. And then I did a little bit of texture here, and this is a vintage French book page. And then on the inside cover, there is more of those little French pieces from that bundle. Like I said, I love this Paris one, and the blue on this one is so pretty. Really, really love that. So yeah, so those are from that bundle. And then I used one of the Graphics Fairy images of this, I think that's a perfume label. So pretty. And I made a little pocket here and added some antique French ephemera in this really pretty rose. So that is that pocket, and that's the first page. So then when you turn to this page, this is a frame that you can print out from the Graphics Fairy, and I just tucked a little bird in here, but I left the side open so that another picture could get put in or taken out. But I love the green on here. So pretty. And then this page is a little belly band here. And I love this image. This is a little girl from the Graphics Fairy too. And she is so cute. I think she has some little flowers in her hand. She is adorable. So tuck that in there. And then this is also from that new bundle of the French ephemera pieces. And what I did was I just glued it to an envelope. And this is like my new thing I've been doing. And I have another one in this journal. But I glued the seal shut. And then I opened the bottom. So that way you could tuck some little journaling in there, or any little pieces of things could go in that way. So that was what I did, because the envelope was too long. So that was how I made it a little bit shorter to fit in the belly band. So yeah, so that is that. Really pretty sari ruffle there. And then on this page, you may have seen on my YouTube channel, I shared a video of how I created these little book page pockets. And this little teacup is also from that new bundle from the Graphics Fairy. And oh, I just love this little lady. This is just the cutest little image. So she's tucked in there, this little teacup, and I put a little a tag inside. So yeah, so that's just a book page pocket. And then this is some antique French ledger, which is super pretty. A little bit of sari tab there. And then this is a tuck spot here. So you can tuck something there. And then this is the center page of this first signature. And I love this image. It's so pretty with the basket of roses. And then this page is a little flip up of some sari trim. And you can just flip that up. And then here's some more of those little ephemera pieces from that same bundle. And then a little bit of, this is actually off of an old dress. And it's some really pretty beaded trim. And then this page is the other side of that ledger. And then this is a little pocket that you could tuck whatever in. It was just like the corner piece of a little doily that I had. And then this is where I attached that really pretty piece of jewelry. So then this page, there's lots of room for writing, and I added some really pretty sari trim here. There's a lot of sari trim in this journal. And then this is that French book page, and I made it a pocket. And inside is some vintage wallpaper tag and another little tag. So cute. And then the first page on the second signature is, I used this vintage not vintage, it's a printable postcard from the Graphics Fairy site. And I just made it a page, and I thought it would be so pretty with journaling on there. And then this is some vintage wallpaper, a little bit of vellum paper. And then this is some antique French ledger of some kind. It's really pretty. And then this is another one of those little French ephemera pieces. And then this is the book page, another book page pocket that I had shared on my YouTube. And I just tucked in some more of those little French ephemera pieces and some embossed papers and pretty little girl. And then this flips out or flips open, and there's more pockets inside. So lots of little tuck spots, and then there's like a vintage ticket in here. And I love the green color of that ticket. So pretty. So then on this page, I put some really pretty ladies that I love and just tucked some little bits. This is another one of those French ephemera pieces. And I love this really pretty drawing of some roses. And then this is a French book page. This here is a little booklet that I made, and what it is the original pages from this book, and they were pretty fragile, so I just glued them to another paper to kind of make a little, I don't know, booklet. And I thought that it could be used as like to add pockets here or to tuck in a little bit of ephemera. I'm not sure, but I just wanted to include some of the original book pages because I thought they were really pretty. And they were just too fragile to use on their own. So yeah, so then there's some ruffles here. Love the ruffles. And then this is the center page for this signature. And I did some book page pockets here. I love the font on these book pages. And then this is also a Graphics Fairy image that you could print out. Just another piece of French ephemera that I love. And I made a really pretty tag out of this antique wallpaper from France. Love that. Love the green. The green looks really pretty with the pink, I think. And then this little envelope is so cute. You can print this from the Graphics Fairy site. And I love the blue flowers on here. It's so gorgeous. And I have, I'll show you. Yeah, so this is a printable from the Graphics Fairy, and you can just print that envelope right out and fold it. It's already designed and everything. It's super simple, and I love using a lot of their printables because everything is just all ready to go for you. And you don't like really have to think about it, you know? Okay, so there's that page. And then this is a receipt that you can print from the Graphics Fairy. And I just have it so that it folds out, and then some journaling can be done there. I really love the typography there. It's really pretty. And then this little page is just some French writing. And I made this little paper clip from, well, there's a little tag on this side, but I made this paper clip by putting a wax seal on the paper clip. So I thought that turned out pretty cute. If I can get it back on. Yeah, like that. And then on this page, I tucked a little vintage wallpaper tag there. And then this is just a little heart, and it kind of swivels out. I used some Graphics Fairy papers, just some scraps that I had, and cut it into a shape of a heart and attached with a brad just so that it's like a little swivel piece. And then this is the other side of that French ledger, and it kind of just opens like that. So then this is just that vellum page, and this is that the other side of that vintage wallpaper, which is so pretty. And I really like how the vellum, like you can kind of see that through, and if you could write on there and then see that image through there, it would be so pretty. And then this is another postcard that kind of was attached. I made it into a page together with this, the first one. Let's see, where is that? This one. So that's like another postcard that I thought was just really pretty as a page. Okay, and then this is the first page of the third signature, and this is another one of those book page pockets. I just tucked more of the French ephemera from that same bundle. I think I used every piece in the bundle except for maybe one piece. And then more little bits in here. Love these little ladies. They're so pretty. Tuck that in there. And then this one flips down like this. And then there is a tag in here. So that's how that one goes. So you can put that back in there. And then it flips back up. And then like journaling could be done here. So yeah, so there's that. And then this is a beautiful image from the Graphics Fairy, and I printed it to use it as a page. And then this is another piece from that same French bundle. Love it so much. And I used it with this beautiful blue paper and did some texture there. And then this is a really pretty vintage French postcard from Lourdes, France. And I love the little sheep and just such a beautiful, beautiful postcard. And then little ruffle there. This is actually a pocket here. Let's see. You can tuck little things in there. Love those little doves. So pretty. Let me see if I can get my little box here to prop this back up. No, that's too high. Okay, I'll just hold it. So then this is a little flip out that journaling can be done here. And then this is one of the end papers from the Graphics Fairy. Love the blue on there. And then this page here is an antique book page, Gardening in May. I really love this really beautiful floral. And then like they're planting their garden. And I love the little images of the flowers. It's just a really gorgeous old book page. And then this is an image from the Graphics Fairy that I just printed on tracing paper. And I love that like sort of translucent like look to that. So yeah, it could be used anywhere throughout the journal. And then this is the center page of this signature. And this is also a Graphics Fairy image. I love the little musical instrument. It's just such a pretty page. Then this is a little girl. She's so cute. I love her. She has her little doll there. Love this little girl. And this is also a Graphics Fairy image. And what I did was I printed it onto tracing paper. And then I aged it a little bit. So I thought it kind of looked a little bit old. I love the crinkle and the feel of it. I love this so much. So yeah, so that is that. It has such a beautiful typography on the top there. Really love that. So those are just tucked onto there. Like that. And then I added some cute little pom-pom trim there. A little bit of lace and a bow. This can be a tuck spot. Oh, I forgot to say, so throughout the journal, I also use some of these papers in my signatures, and what they are they're from the Graphics Fairy. You can print them out, and they're just blank music pages, so that they would have added the music notes by hand on these pages, but I thought it would be so gorgeous, like for journaling. So I added a couple of those throughout the journal. And then more of that blue paper, and I put some really pretty sari trim there. And that's the other side of that French paper. And then that's the last page. And then this is the little envelope that I just included. It's a pocket. It's the same thing I did with that other one. I kind of cut the bottom, and then this is sealed. And inside, you could tuck in, you know, whatever little ephemera or pictures or anything like that. So I just have it tucked back here. And then this back page is the actual end paper from the original book. And it was so pretty. I just loved it so much. So I left it as is. And I thought that it just went so well. It was just a really, really pretty bookend. So that is the journal, and I hope that you guys liked this flip through. I really loved creating this month. It was fun to just pick and choose and, you know, just put inside whatever makes you happy, you know. So I hope you guys are having a good month so far, and this journal is not going to be for sale. It's already sold, but yeah. So I hope that you enjoyed the flip through and found some inspiration in there for yourself to create something pretty. And yeah, so I will see you again next month, and have a great day. Bye.